Before you scroll, pause for a moment and listen, because what you're about to hear is not just poetry. It is one of the most intimate, passionate, and beautifully written expressions of love ever recorded in Scripture. The Song of Solomon is unlike any other book in the Bible. It doesn't give laws. It doesn't record battles or genealogies. Instead, it sings. It sings of love, raw, emotional, poetic, and deeply human. But these are not just random romantic words. Every line is carefully crafted. Every phrase carries weight. The love in this book is expressed through imagery, repetition, longing, and deep emotional connection. It is written in a way that doesn't just tell you about love. It makes you feel it. The book begins with a bold expression of desire. Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for your love is more delightful than wine. Song of Solomon 1 verse 2. Right from the start, love is not hidden. It is not silent. It is expressed openly and passionately. The comparison to wine is intentional. Wine represents joy, richness, and pleasure. In the same way, love here is described as something to be experienced, something that fills the heart and overwhelms the senses. This teaches us that love lines in this book are deeply sensory. They appeal to taste, touch, sight, and emotion. They are meant to awaken feeling, not just communicate information. As the lovers continue speaking, they begin to describe each other using vivid imagery. Your eyes are doves. Song of Solomon 1 verse 15. Your hair is like a flock of goats descending from the hills of Gilead. Song of Solomon 4 verse 1. At first, these comparisons may sound strange to a modern listener, but in the cultural context of the time, these were powerful and meaningful compliments. Doves symbolize purity and gentleness. Flowing hair compared to a flock of goats suggested beauty in motion, richness, and vitality. These love lines are not literal. They are poetic. They transform ordinary features into extraordinary expressions of beauty. This shows that love is creative. It doesn't just see what is there, it elevates it. The lovers don't stop at simple compliments. They go deeper, affirming each other fully. You are altogether beautiful, my darling. There is no flaw in you. Song of Solomon 4 verse 7. This is more than attraction. This is affirmation. It speaks to the heart. It builds confidence. It creates emotional safety. One of the key ways love lines are constructed in this book is through repetition and reinforcement. The lovers continuously remind each other of their worth. This repetition is not unnecessary. It is intentional. It reflects a human need to hear love again and again. Love, in this sense, is not assumed. It is spoken. Another powerful element is mutuality. Love is not one-sided. It is shared. My beloved is mine and I am his. Song of Solomon 2 verse 16. This line reflects balance and equality. Both individuals belong to each other, not in a controlling way, but in a deeply connected, unified way. It shows that love is not about possession, but about partnership. The structure of these love lines also includes restraint and wisdom. One of the most repeated warnings in the book is, do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires. Song of Solomon 2 verse 7. This line appears multiple times throughout the text. It serves as a reminder that love, while beautiful and powerful, must be handled with care. It should not be rushed or forced. This introduces an important dimension, timing. Love is not just about feeling. It is about readiness. The poetry here teaches patience. It reminds us that true love grows in the right season. As the relationship develops, the language of love becomes deeper and more intense. It moves from admiration to commitment. Place me like a seal over your heart, for love is as strong as death. Song of Solomon 8 verse 6. This is one of the most profound statements in the entire book. A seal represents permanence. It is something that cannot easily be removed. By asking to be placed as a seal over the heart, the speaker is expressing a desire for lasting, unbreakable connection. The comparison of love to death emphasizes its strength. Death is inevitable, unstoppable. In the same way, true love is portrayed as something that cannot be easily destroyed. This shows that the love lines in this book are progressive. They grow stronger over time. They move from desire to devotion, from attraction to covenant. There is also a strong theme of pursuit. I will search for the one my heart loves. Song of Solomon 3 verse 2. Love here is active. It is not passive or indifferent. It involves seeking, finding, and holding on. This pursuit reflects effort and intentionality. The lovers are not waiting for love to happen to them. They are participating in it. Another dimension of these poetic lines is shared experience. Come, my beloved, let's go to the countryside. Let's go early to the vineyards. Song of Solomon 7 verses 11 to 12. Love is not confined to words alone. It is lived out through time spent together, through shared moments and experiences. The imagery of vineyards and countryside reflects peace, growth, and enjoyment. These lines show that love is both spoken and lived. When you step back and look at the entire structure of the book, you begin to see a pattern. Love is introduced with passion. It is developed through admiration and affirmation. It is protected through patience. It is strengthened through commitment. And it is expressed through both words and actions. But there is also a deeper layer. Many readers and scholars see this book not only as a celebration of human love, but also as a reflection of divine love, the relationship between God and his people. Just as the lovers pursue each other, affirm each other, and remain committed, God pursues, loves, and remains faithful. This gives the love lines an even greater meaning. They are not just about romance. They are about connection at the deepest level. So when you hear these words, don't just think of them as ancient poetry. Think of them as a guide, a reminder that love is meant to be expressed, nurtured, protected, and lived out fully. Because in every line there is intention. In every metaphor there is meaning. In every expression there is depth. And at its core, the message remains simple yet powerful. Love is not just something you feel. It is something you speak. It is something you show. It is something you grow. And above all, it is something you must handle with care.